Have you ever wondered why some desires feel impossible, while others seem to unfold naturally, almost effortlessly? Why sometimes you reach for something and it slips away, and then, in another moment, what you truly want appears without struggle? There is a reason, and it's far simpler and far more profound than anything you've been told. This morning, I want you to hear a truth that most people never understand. You always get what you want, but only when you stop wanting from fear and begin wanting from truth. Let that settle for a moment, because all your life you've been taught that wanting means chasing, forcing, pushing, controlling. But what if desire doesn't work like that at all? What if the moment a real desire is born inside you, the path toward it begins instantly, long before you see the results? Think about this. How many times have you prayed for something, longed for something, planned for something, and then told yourself it was too far away, too big, too unrealistic? What if the delay you feel is not life resisting you, but your own doubt interrupting what is already coming? Take a slow breath, let your shoulders drop, let your mind soften. Right now, in this exact moment, I want you to imagine your desire. Not the superficial ones, not the ones born from fear of lack, but the deepest one, the one that keeps returning when your mind is quiet. Feel it, not with your thoughts, but with your body, with your intuition, with that silent knowing inside you. Because here is the truth. You are not separated from what you truly want. You are connected to it. There is an invisible thread between you and your desire, pulling you toward it and pulling it toward you. You don't create the path. You align with it. You don't force the timing. You match it. You don't chase the outcome. You become the version of you who receives it. Let me ask you something, and answer it honestly within yourself. If you stopped doubting for just one day, if you stopped assuming everything was delayed, if you trusted that what you want is already moving toward you, how differently would you breathe? How differently would you walk? How differently would you speak to yourself? Pause here. Put one hand on your heart. Feel its warmth, its rhythm, its quiet intelligence. This is the part of you that knows, not the mind that fears, not the ego that doubts, but the deeper self that understands. If the desire is real, the path already exists. Say these words slowly and with presence. I release the fear that keeps telling me my desire is far away. I stop assuming things are not working. I allow myself to trust what is unfolding. What I want is already coming toward me. Breathe deeply into that truth. Again, everything I desire is already on its way. I am aligning with it today. I am ready to receive. Now sit in that stillness for a moment. Feel your energy shift. Feel your chest loosen. Feel the tension leaving your mind. Because this morning is not about forcing anything. It's about realizing that the deepest desires of your heart do not need to be chased. They need to be allowed. This is where your receiving begins. Right here, right now.
Take a moment and breathe again. Not to relax, but to notice. Notice what is happening inside you right now, because something subtle is shifting. When you begin to understand that desire is not a chase, your whole relationship with life starts to change. Let me ask you something. How many times in your life did something come to you the moment you stopped obsessing? The moment you loosened your grip? The moment you finally said, "All right, I surrender"? This isn't coincidental. This is alignment. This is the quiet intelligence of the universe showing you how receiving actually works. And this is exactly what Alan Watts meant when he said, "You always get what you want, but only when the wanting comes from a deeper place. A place that doesn't cling, a place that doesn't panic, a place that doesn't beg." Real wanting feels like clarity, not desperation. It feels like expansion, not fear. So let me ask you again, where is your desire coming from today? Is it coming from fear of losing something? Is it coming from comparison, from impatience, from pressure? Or is it coming from truth, from alignment, from a version of you that is quietly ready for more? Pause. Feel that. Because when your desire comes from truth, you don't chase, you attract. You begin to notice signs, opportunities, synchronicities, moments where life seems to whisper, "Look, this is for you." But most people don't recognize those signs because they are too busy doubting the timing. So I want to take you somewhere deeper now. Imagine your future self, the version of you who already has the life you desire, the relationship you desire, the abundance you desire, the peace you desire. What does this version of you look like? How do they stand? How do they speak? How do they breathe? How do they wake up in the morning? Now, imagine this future self looking back at you and saying one simple sentence. You are much closer than you think. Feel the truth in that, because the path between who you are now and who you are becoming is not built through pressure. It is built through alignment. And alignment happens when you stop saying, "I hope it happens," and start saying, "It is already in motion." You don't need to know the how. You don't need to know the when. You just need to stay available for the receiving. So breathe again, slow and deep. Let me guide you now through the affirmations that shift your energy from wanting with fear to wanting with truth. Repeat them slowly, with presence, and let each word sink into your body. I no longer chase what is already mine. I release the fear of not receiving. I trust the timing of my desires. I am aligned with what I truly want. What I desire is moving toward me right now. I welcome clarity, ease, and flow into my day. I allow myself to receive without resistance. Feel the softness in these words. Feel the power, too. This is not forced positivity. This is remembrance. This is alignment. This is you stepping into the energy of someone who no longer doubts their path. Stay with me, because your entire day will shift as you continue.
Now, I want you to slow down for a moment and really listen, because this next part is where the shift truly happens. If in the earlier moments you understood the difference between chasing and allowing, now I want you to understand something even deeper. What you call manifesting is simply becoming the kind of person who naturally receives what they desire. It is not magic. It is not luck. It is identity. Alan Watts said that the greatest illusion of all is the illusion of separation, the belief that you and what you want are distant from each other. But what if they're not? What if every step you took in your life, every ending, every change, every moment of confusion was actually pushing you closer to the version of yourself that could finally receive what you've been asking for? Think about it. How many things you wanted in the past only made sense in hindsight? How many moments you resisted later became the very things that shaped you? Life is not random, and neither are your desires. So let me ask you now, honestly, what if what you want is already trying to reach you, but you're too busy worrying to hear its steps? What if the delay is not a punishment, but a preparation? What if nothing is missing? You're simply becoming ready. Take a slow breath. Let that question move through you. Because when you understand this, your energy changes, your posture changes, your tone of voice changes, your choices change. You no longer think, "Why isn't it happening?" You begin to think, "It's unfolding. I just need to stay aligned." That is the mindset that opens doors. Not desperation, not impatience, not begging the universe to hurry, but a calm, grounded certainty that you are exactly where you need to be to receive exactly what you asked for. And this is the point where your power returns. So now, I want to guide you again, not with long explanations, but with words that reprogram your morning energy into alignment, clarity, and deep inner readiness. Repeat these with intention. I no longer resist the timing of my life. I trust the process that is shaping me. I am becoming the version of myself who receives with ease. Everything I want is already moving toward me. I am open, clear, and aligned today. I allow good things to find me. I am ready for what I asked for. I welcome synchronicities, signs, and opportunities. I trust myself more each day. I trust life. Pause. Notice how your breathing has changed, how your mind feels a little quieter, a little more spacious, a little more aware. This is alignment. This is what allows your desire to take form. And before we close this part, let me ask you one final question, one that only you can answer. What would your day look like if you lived as though what you want was already on its way? Think about your posture, your attitude, your decisions, your energy. Hold that version of yourself gently in your mind, because after this, we will shift into the final activation, the moment where desire turns into embodiment. Stay with me.
Now that your mind is open and your energy is aligned, I want you to imagine something with absolute clarity. Picture yourself at the end of the day. You look back and realize that everything unfolded smoothly. The right conversations appeared. The right thoughts guided you. The right opportunities revealed themselves. Not because you forced them, but because you were in the right state to receive them. This is the power of starting your morning with alignment. This is what happens when your inner world leads your outer world. Take a slow breath. Hold it gently. Exhale. You are not the same person who pressed play. Right now, you are more aware, more grounded, and more connected to what you truly want. And before we close, repeat these affirmations to seal your energy for the day. I am aligned with everything meant for me. I am open to receiving clarity, guidance, and opportunities. Life supports me in every step I take. What I seek is seeking me. I trust the timing of my path. Today flows in my favor. Let these words settle inside you, like roots anchoring you into strength and certainty. And now, if this morning message helped you, make this part of your daily ritual. Listen every morning and allow your mind to shift into the version of you who receives instead of chases, who trusts instead of fears, who embodies instead of doubts. If you want more content like this to support your awakening and your journey, make sure to subscribe to the channel. It helps this work reach more people and keeps you connected to daily guidance that strengthens your spirit and your clarity. Take one last deep breath. Step into your day knowing this: you always get what you truly align with. Let today be the proof.